If you are a movie buff and you go to the movie theaters a bunch, then you probably know about AMC and Regal's Mystery Movie. And tonight I went to Regal Mystery Movie and I had a guess of what it was, and I was wrong. It was Novocaine, which is a good little surprise, honestly. But the thing is, I always break review embargo for these movies because these screenings don't tell you when the embargo is lifted. So here I am, breaking embargo once again. Come at me in the comments, yell at me, Paramount, don't sue me, because I have good things to say about your movie. Novocaine stars Jack Quaid and is about when the girl of his dreams is kidnapped. A man incapable of feeling physical pain turns his condition to an advantage in a fight to rescue her. From directors Dan Burke and Robert Olson, we are talking their brand new action comedy, Novocaine. So I saw the trailers for this movie and it looked wacky. It looked kind of stupid, but you know what? I like Jack Quaid, and I like him being a leading man because I'm a fan of The Boys Show. Him as Huey is great, and every time he's in a movie, he's always a good guy that turns out to be bad, without spoiling his previous movies. So with this one, it was cool to see him in an action comedy lead role, and so I was worried that the idea was going to be just kind of like too stupid, whatever, but I am very happy to say Novocaine is kind of a surprise because I had a great time with this movie. This movie is a ton of fun. It comes out next Friday, and I definitely recommend seeing this one in a theater because my theater was packed due to the mystery movie, but it really seems like most people were enjoying this movie. So of course, let's start off with the positives. Jack Quaid as Novocaine is very good in this movie. I think he fits the leading man role in this movie. I hope he gets way more, but this one, he really balances action hero, comedic timing, and good dramatic beats, which I did not expect seeing in this movie, but I have to give it up to Jack Quaid and his performance. Also, we have Amber Midthunder in this movie. She was in Prey, which was awesome, and she was great. She is freaking awesome in this movie. I want her to be in more stuff. And their relationship together, the first 30 minutes of this movie is a romance movie, and it works. Their chemistry is so good. Their dialogue felt so real. I don't know if it was like a little ad-libbed or anything, but if the script is followed this way, I really, really liked the script. It was really well written all throughout this movie. But once the action kicks in, the directors knew to take intense action and deliver it to the movie because I have to give it credit. The action scenes felt integral. They felt really dangerous. And with him not feeling pain, that's where the comedic timing comes through. And it's also hilarious because as the audience member, you're sitting there watching him get stabbed and his nails pulled out of his hand, and you're like, oh my God, and they're showing it all, which I love. But as the audience, we're laughing, but we're also like, oh my God. But he's like, oh God, it hurts because he can't feel pain. So the whole movie, I really feel like the script did a great job giving you intense action scenes and fun action scenes with really fun kills, really funny comedic timing moments, and overall, like I said, just an energetic time that like you want to see what happens. You want to see him save the girl because she's taken as hostage from Ray Nicholson, who is the son of Jack Nicholson, one of the greatest actors to ever act in the film industry. Ray Nicholson, I'll go ahead and say this. He is really good in this movie when he's really intense. During the robbery scene, he's actually really good. I was like, dude, he's playing like an intense role really well. When he gets off this suit, whatever, and we see him interact with his boys, he's very dickheadish, trying to be goofy funny, and then be intense. I don't think it really worked, and I don't want to point it towards performance, because, like, the best example I could say, he should have gone for more of, like, a Timothy Olyphant from Die Hard 4. The only reason I'm comparing it to that is because I watched that very recently, and I feel like his role could have, like, nice snarkiness to it, but still be menacing, because by the third act, he's kind of over the top, and it really just didn't work for the movie because the movie, again, has a great balance of being goofy, intense, dramatic, and funny, and it does it so well. I thought he felt like an outlier. That was my only little issue. Jacob Bolton, who was from the Spider-Man movies, I thought he was good in this movie. I just always think he plays the same kind of role. So he's fine in the movie. He's exactly what you would think he'd be in a movie, basically from Spider-Man. But in the end, I found this movie just entertaining. I was laughing. I was really enjoying the romance. And then there is something in the middle part of this movie, without spoiling it, there is a reveal I did not see coming. I was like, oh shit. I like that. That is clever writing, and that changes the entire perspective of the movie. When you see the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a reveal that I didn't see coming. I was like, this made the movie better. This made everything I've seen now to the very end way more just intensified and also dramatic, again, when you see the movie. Again, besides little issues, like I would probably say the detectives, they got more character than they needed. I really didn't care for these detectives, and they tried to make them way more heartfelt in the third act, and I just didn't think it really worked that much. Also, I would say maybe it's about 10 minutes too long. The final action scene we get felt disappointing compared to the rest that we got throughout the movie. Most of them in the beginning and the middle were way more fun and cool than the one we got in the ending. So I guess it was a little anticlimactic, I would say. But in the end, I had a good time. I thought Novocaine was really fun. Jack Quaid and Amber Midthunder are also fantastic together in this movie. I really hope Jack Quaid gets more lead roles because this movie was a darn good one. I'm going to give Novocaine a B+. This movie comes out March 14th, which is next Friday as I'm recording this, so I recommend it. Again, I am probably breaking embargo. I'm sorry, but then again, put the embargo during the Mystery Movie. Put the poster on the screen and say when it drops, because that's all you have to do, movie theaters. But you know what? I'm giving good press to a movie, okay? So chill out on y'all being angry. And you guys enjoyed this early movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.